Hi there, welcome to Most Buffalo. I'm Lauren Hall. Thanks for being with us. There's a lot happening this week in Western New York with spring in full swing, Mother's Day around the corner, and the Sabres moving on to round 2 of the NHL playoffs. And first today, fast fashion may be trendy, but a Buffalo nonprofit is showing how old clothes can get a second life. Stitch Buffalo is hosting Remake this week. It's a 3-day event focused on sustainable fashion, community, and creativity. Designers and artisans will turn discarded materials into wearable art while supporting refugee women building new lives here in Western New York. Joining us now in Most Buffalo to tell us more about the event and the mission is Dawn Hogue, Executive Director of Stitch Buffalo. Dawn, thank you for being back here once again. And this is a first-time event that you're able to do at your newer facility, recently celebrating 2 years.
Yeah, we're so excited to open our space up. It's designed to do this, kind of everything's on wheels, so we can open it up and invite the community in and have this time of creative exploration together as a community.
Again, it's a 3-day event kicking off on Thursday night. Why don't you tell us exactly where you're located first, and then tell us what's going to happen on Thursday?
Sure. So we're located at 284 Plymouth Ave on the west side of Buffalo, diagonally across from D'Youville University. And Thursday night, we'll kick it off with an opening celebration. Emma Saphir will come and do a conversation about her artwork. We'll have some refreshments and some music and a silent auction.
And then there's going to be these community days that people can come in and actually work alongside with some of the creators at Stitch.
Yeah, so we'll have some community fashion designers doing some demonstrations that people can participate in. They can work with some of the refugee women in their expertise, whether it's tailoring or dyeing or embroidery, and sort of navigate between all of the different workshops going on both Friday and Saturday.
So what should people know if they want to participate in those community design days?
They can purchase tickets online. It can be a 1-day ticket. You can come to the door and purchase a ticket, and as long as capacity allows, you can come on in for that day and that event. And then garments will be there for their selection. We have a whole wide range of sizes and styles for people to choose from, and then enter into all the remake stations that we'll have available.
And what is the idea of, again, the whole event, this 3-day event is called Remake, and it's, again, talking about sustainable fashion. So what is the goal for people to take away from experiencing this?
There's a couple. The goal is to create as a community, to learn some skills about working with clothing that you may already have to give it a fresher look instead of tossing it, how to repair as well, or overdye, and then really we're working on always building the bridges within all of the communities with a creativity at the foundation.
So again, for the community design days, can you give an example of maybe if someone's coming into it and they do select a garment, can you give an example of what it might look like when they walk out?
Sure. So we have sweatshirts is a good example. You could learn how to crop that. You could learn how to put a zipper in. You could learn to overdye it. You could learn to block print it. You could visit Maimana at the embroidery station and have a Sisha mirror embroidered on it, or a rose of some kind embroidered. So we'll have a different embroidered artists there. So that's one example of all the possibilities.
And those are the kind of things that are happening at Stitch Buffalo with the seamstresses there every day. How important is it to be able to get new people into the shop with events like this and have them experiencing it for themselves?
I think it's always important to have new people come in and just see the possibilities and see who's in the community and the skills and how we can really learn and support each other.
And we're going to hear a little bit more about that in just a minute. But first, Dawn, what should people do if they want to come out to the Thursday night celebration or either of the community design days?
Visit our website and purchase a ticket. You can come if you want to be more spontaneous and just come to the door, and capacity allows, you can come on in. And I think that it will be, we're really excited to offer this to the community. Yeah, it's our first time, and I think that it will be year after year building
Again, Remake kicks off Thursday night. It runs through Saturday at Stitch Buffalo, and Dawn Haig is the executive director of Stitch Buffalo. We appreciate you being here. And we're going to stick right with Stitch Buffalo because we know that they are also adding fuel to the Sabres playoff excitement. They've teamed up with the Water Buffalo Club 716 to make new Sabres themed hats, and Channel 2's Nate Mills went there to show us how this new gear is much more than just an accessory. It's also empowering refugee women in our community.
It's hard to miss the Stanley Cup playoff excitement in Buffalo. And for refugee women working at Stitch Buffalo, they've spent weeks creating handmade Sabres hats. It's through a partnership with Water Buffalo Club, and demand is rapidly increasing as the Sabres continue their playoff run.
No idea if we were going to even make the playoffs. I mean, we were going that way, but it was a lot to create them because it was trial and error. But they're so good now at it, and it's been just rewarding for me, rewarding for them, rewarding for the fans.
The two organizations' claim to fame is the distinguishable blue Buffalo Bills hats, created and sold during football season. But now that the Sabres are moving on in the playoffs, the women at Stitch have more opportunities to work and may have been bit by the hockey playoff bug.
They didn't know who the Buffalo Bills were. Now they definitely know who the Buffalo Sabres are as well, so it's funny going in there and I hear, "Go Sabres, go Sabres!" So it's been great, and it's been giving them hats to make during the off season. So now we don't even have an off season for Stitch, and it's awesome.
While Therese Fortin Barnes says it's an exciting time to be a Sabres fan, being able to give women who migrated to Western New York the chance to make a living makes the experience that much better.
Knowing that it's helping them with their finances and helping them with work and bringing more, money into their lives and making everybody else happy that is helping to support them and wearing these absolutely fabulous hats.
On your side, Nate Mills, Channel 2 News.